Behind the mirror, there's some tabs. It's not easy to get a screwdriver in here. And then you gotta kind of twist the screwdriver. You gotta be really careful. I've broken these mirrors before. They're not cheap, like 35 bucks. So you gotta get that loose so you can get that mirror out of there. I want to be really gentle. And then unplug. These are for heated mirror. Orange is on top, black's on the bottom. And there's clips to that. There we go. I'm going to set this somewhere so I don't step on it or drop it or do anything bad. Inside the door there's this triangle. It's got some clips that hold it on. I'll be really careful prying this off. There we go. And this foam. And disconnect wiring. There's a clip here. Gotta pull up on. So that'll slide out. There we go. Now there's 3 10mm bolts in here. Oh, I need a deep socket. Got a deep socket on that nut. Loosen it up and be careful. I want to be careful taking these off because the nuts have a tendency to fall down into the door, and then you get to take the whole door panel off more time. So I'm going to loosen all these and then take it off by hand. I have a magnet too. I think I'm going to grab that. Yeah. Magnets really not going to work. Take those off. I'm going to have to just really careful here. Try and keep 2 hands, a few fingers on the. There's one. Now the mirror is coming loose. There's 3 tabs right here. Need to push and take it out, so I want to be careful. I don't want that thing to fall. I'll take this lower one here off. And now this top one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the window down so I can hold on to that mirror. Yeah, I got the window down. Take off this last nut. I'm holding on to the mirror. There we go. Last one, and these 3 tabs. Push those in. Feed out the wire. And the mirror's off. There are 4 Torx T20 screws. There's one hiding down in this hole here. Take that one out. And then I'll remove these other 3. I need to do that to separate the base of the mirror from the mirror itself. Now, here between the holder and the mirror, there's a clip right here. It needs to be pushed down. And then this whole part comes right off. And once those screws are out and this trim's off, the whole back cover of the mirror comes off. And now we can get at this is the problem right here. This is sprung up. There's a pretty hefty spring on there. Gonna need to pound that down and get that back on there. What I need to do is push this down onto that part here, and when the mirror is twisted, it lifts up and then it drops down into that notch there. So you want it down as far as you can go. Then take an alignment's pliers, push down as much as you can, take a hammer and drive that down on there. It didn't go. I need to work on it. It's not easy. Some of these tabs, these little ones right here, some are down quite a ways, some are bent up. What I'm going to do is take and pound some of these down a bit so it'll grip better onto that round part. Oh. There we go. Now I get to get it down onto that round piece. I was really struggling to try and get that nut on there, and it was not working. So what I did is I put, I think it's a 3/8 inch nut here and here. It doesn't matter, just so you have enough height on the nut. There's one here and one here on each side, and then there's a driver, and I wanted some steel that's flat. You could use anything. Then took the C-clamp and piece of plywood on the bottom to spread out the pressure and protect the bottom of the mirror, and then tighten it down. So now it's down far enough, and I'd rather not do this again, so I'm going to drill a hole through here. I'm going to be careful of that wire. Probably drill a hole in here and a hole in here. Then put this nut and bolt it through there so that that nut cannot come off again. And I get the bolt in there, so now that nut cannot come off. So now I'm going to loosen up the C-clamp. And this may help you have an extra set of hands. Did this all myself. Not easy, but I think I got it. There comes the clamp, and voila. That's on there, that's good. This, no. Yeah, I'll try that once that's together. I can't get any. That's really tight. Well, this is what it is. I'll check it later. But put the tape on there just to tape the nuts to this driver. I tried doing it without the tape and everything just falls apart. So the tape save you a lot of grief. Now to reassemble this. Now reassembling, I put the plastic cover on, put in the 3 Torx screws. This one that's down in this hole, not easy, so what I did is I taped the screw onto the driver, line it up, tighten it up, take it out. Oh, tape's stuck. There it is. That is, I'm just trying to line it up. It's like that is not working. So now, put this trim piece back in. And oops, I put in the, shucks. I needed to put that trim piece in before I put these screws in, so I got to take it back apart. Reverse the steps, reassembling, and now it's back to the way it's supposed to be. Be sure and check out my other videos. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Have a great day.